What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Marquis. Today I'm coming at you guys with vlog number 2. In this vlog, we're gonna go over strictly nutrition, the meals that I have been eating so far to prep for my first bodybuilding show, which I actually have the date for. The date is August 7th, 2021, San Diego, California. If you want more information on that, you want to come and support your boy, hit me up. I'll let you know where the location is gonna be. But besides that, let's dig into what I've been going through in regards to this nutrition process. So, I've been eating these same meals for probably about I would say a month and a half. Yes, regimen, yes, tiring, and it's, it has been difficult, but I mean, the results are showing, I feel good, and when you feel good, you want to do good. So you want to continue to keep going, keep doing it, and following the footsteps that your nutritionist has given me. So, let's dig into the food for a little bit. I love seafood. My body does well on seafood, so I asked my nutrition if I could do, more seafood into my diet. The reason why I love seafood is that it's very lean meat, right? It's very lean. There's no fat on there, so it has high protein. You can't beat that. So what I got is shrimp. So we got about 4 pounds of shrimp right here. On the last meal plan, it usually lasts me about 4 pounds. Usually lasts me about 4 days. Yeah, about 4 days. I was having about 6 ounces of shrimp a day, but that may change. So I like to cook all the food first, put it in containers, and just wait until it gets my numbers. Then I'll measure them out from there, okay? That's how I do it. Everybody else does a little different. So this right here is cod, about 3 pounds of cod right here. Usually about 3.5, lasting about 4 days. And some chicken, some just, chicken breasts. I'll break down how I cook all these meals. You guys will see. Everybody does a little different, but I'll show you guys how I do it, how I like to do it. Sweet potatoes. Love me some sweet potatoes. We got some mixed vegetables. Usually I switch from mixed vegetables to green beans. But today I have mixed vegetables. And then avocados. So avocados, this is a lifesaver. Whoever came out with this brand, man, you saved my life. So Wally Avocado, thank you, sir. Appreciate you so much. I'm not promoting that brand, but I'm just letting you know that this thing is amazing. The reason why this is amazing to me, it makes things so simple and so easy. I used to cut up the avocado and measure them, be all messy, get all over the place. This is 2 ounces in here. I would just take this out, put it in the container, that's it, simple. I like to keep things simple, man. Simplicity is key to everything. So simplicity and consistency. But let's get into it, show you guys how I cook all this stuff. Let's go. First things first, start with the sweet potatoes. Oven is set for 400. I put these in the oven, and I don't even use a timer. I just check on them, stick a fork in them, see if they're soft, and then pull them out if they're soft. All right, so let's start with the sweet potato. While that's cooking, start focusing on other things. Right now I'm just washing the shrimp. I'm sitting in that bag. I don't know how long it's been sitting in that bag, so that plastic bag, definitely want to clean up the shrimp. Clean your shrimps, man. Clean your shrimps. Oh, lost one. Okay, check it out. I'm gonna show you guys the seasoning that I put on all my seafood, my chicken as well. My understanding is that later on down the line, you start measuring your sodium intake. I'm not at that process yet, so I don't drown my food in sodium, but I do want it to have a little bit of flavor. Once I get to that area where I am measuring my sodium, yeah, we'll go from there. But I got pink Himalayan salt. I got some turmeric. I love turmeric. It's great for inflammation. Black ground pepper. This brand is pretty good as well. This is Flavor God. So 0 calories, but it has really good. They have a lot of good flavors, for their brand. This one is Fiesta Sweet and Tangy Seasoning. It's okay. You can see I don't use it that much, but I like the other brands better. This one is Chipotle. I kill this one. This one don't last with me. This is really good. Big Chipotle fan. All right, so a little bit on each. Not too much. Is that crazy? I don't know. Nah, but turmeric, I usually go in on the turmeric. It's really good. You can't go wrong with this. Drowning in turmeric. Yes, sir. Black pepper. Was never a pepper fan, but when you're short on other seasonings, you do the best you can to get some flavor in there. With no calories. Chipotle. I gotta chill on that. Sweet and tangy. That's all you getting from me. Now I'm gonna mix it all up. So right now, cooking this shrimp up. Alright, so I just showed you guys how I did my shrimp. Now I'm going to explain how I do my cod and my chicken breast. The way I do my cod is I wash it in lemon juice. The reason why I do that, I made a big mistake one time, and I recommend you guys don't make the same mistake. When you're cooking cod, you don't just season it and put it in the oven. I did that last time, and my whole house, you know, my clothes, my cars, everywhere I went, smelled like fish for like 2 weeks. So I wouldn't recommend that. So what I do is I take a couple lemons, squash them up, put a little bit of water in there, and then I, let the cod sit in the lemon probably about 30 to 45 minutes. Flush the lemon out, and then season it up with the same seasonings, and then just throw it in the oven. As for the chicken, I do a thing called brining. If you never heard of brining chicken, did some research on this as well, is that what you do is you clean your chicken off first. Once you clean your chicken off, you get a big bowl, put a water in there, some room temperature water, pink Himalayan salt, and you just let the chicken sit in there for about the same time, 30 to 45 minutes. What that does is it helps the chicken not get dry when you don't, after it comes out the oven. I hate dry chicken, especially if you have to eat the same meals every day for, a couple months. You want it to taste as good as it can. So yeah, that's what I do with my chicken. And yeah, so let's go to the next process. It's the chicken brine, and this is the lemon cod. All right, about to drain both of these out and season them up, throw them in the oven. All right, so now we're putting in the vegetables. Let's put in some water for a little bit. That's it. All right, now I'm about to check on the sweet potatoes, see if they're done. Got the chicken in here. So I just stick a fork. Once they're soft, it's good. They're good to go. This one's definitely done. You can already see it poking out. Yeah, they're good to go. So I'm gonna pull these out. All right, so the meals are done. Got the fish, baked chicken, shrimp, green beans, sweet potato. So I put some cinnamon and some pink Himalayan salt, mush it up, give it a little flavor, make it taste a little better. Again, I measure all of this stuff on the scale. Once I get my macros come in. And right now I'm gonna break down the macros and what we're going to be doing going forward. Me and my nutritionist for the next, I would give it the next 4 weeks. All right, so the meals are done. Now I wanna dig into my journey so far. So I first started this journey in January of this year, 2021. And we're in April as of right now. I started these vlogs last month. And when I first started in January, I'm gonna put some photos up here and my weight. I first started in January, I was 250 pounds and my body fat percentage was, I believe 25% or maybe 21. I could be over exaggerating a little bit, but it was around those numbers, I'm pretty sure. Now, we're about beginning of April and my body fat percentage is 11% and I'm still 250 pounds. So just still following the regimen by my nutritionist, DeAndre, and the workouts by my coach, Brian, as you met last time. And as for the nutrition, I want to talk about a little bit about what we started and what we were doing. When we first started in January, I was eating about 3,300 calories, and that was a lot for me. So I was like, I couldn't fit all the meals in. It was very difficult. Had a hard time doing that for probably about a month. And then I started getting into a routine of like fitting all the meals down. The last 2 meals were pretty much the toughest. The reason why I was doing that, it was just trying to get my metabolism up because I was training so hard. Again, 6 days a week, so keeping that metabolism high and help build that muscle and help sustain that muscle as well. So that's what we were doing. And also getting my body on a regimen diet, so sticking to that regimen routine and just not breaking it. Unless you give me cheat meals, which I'm thankful for. Only get a few of those, probably get 2 cheat meals a month. But as of right now, we're heading towards the cutting phase. My meal plan changed last month, and when it changed, it was more lower calories. I think I was about 2,500 calories. My protein, it's about 300 grams of protein. I can't remember the carbs and fats exactly, but the numbers would change just to get my body to start cutting. So now what this plan is, once I get my numbers, my macro numbers in from my nutritionist, we're gonna be doing carb cycling. The purpose with carb cycling is just fluctuating your high carb days and your low carb days. A great example, so on Monday, I would do, let's say 3 ounces of sweet potato, and then on Friday, I would do 0 ounces of sweet potatoes. So, you know, it'll all change based on whatever he gives me. So we'll go from there, and the purpose of that is to help you drop weight and lose fat and maintain muscle at the same time. So that's where that cutting phase comes in. If you're interested in carb cycling, I recommend you do as much research as you can. I recommend you getting your BMR numbers so you can know how many calories you should be eating, and just paying attention to what you're doing and not just doing these diets just because everybody else is doing them. Just do your research on this kind of stuff before you even try it. But yeah, that's all I gotta say. I appreciate you guys watching this video and following me all the way through with this journey. If you like this video and you like my other videos, make sure you subscribe and hit the bell icon to receive notifications every time I drop a new video. Hope you guys have a great day. Let's get it.